PWA, there seems to be an issue about something that's going on right now. Now, last week, there was supposed to be a world championship match in the main event. But when I came out there to defend my championship, I was met by security, and security pulled me to the back. I had to sit there in the back and watch the backdoor man go one-on-one with my brother, the nuke face, Chad Bartlett. And when the match was over, the announcer had to have made a mistake, because he said the backdoor man was still the world champion. And that doesn't make sense. Not to me, not to Lucille, not to anybody with half a brain, because I am the undisputed champion of the world, the Unicorn Sparkle champion of the world. I beat the backdoor man in a championship match. I made him submit to the death to Smoochie. That makes me the champion, not the backdoor man, not my brother, the nuke face, Chad Bartlett, who had a match for a title that I have. The only thing I can figure is that it was a clerical error, and once again, that means that the backdoor man is the #1 contender to my championship. But I thought that Disenfranchised won an elimination chamber to become the #1 contender. But now we got Disenfranchised versus Chad Bartlett, so the only thing I can figure is we're determining who gets a title opportunity when. And right now, the former champion, the backdoor man, is at the top of that list. And then we're going to find out between the nuke face, Chad Bartlett, and Disenfranchised who the next person, after the backdoor man fails, is going to be to take on me. And then the final person is going to come down to the third spot, because this is a very unique situation. The backdoor man beat the loaded gun at the free preview for the world championship. And then I took the belt off him, but Disenfranchised became the #1 contender. Chad Bartlett still had a rematch. Backdoor man needed a rematch, so the only thing I can figure is what they're doing. You see, what they have to be doing now is that the backdoor man is the new #1 contender. The winner between the nuke face and Disenfranchised becomes the #2 #1 contender, and the loser becomes the #3 #1 contender. And I'm just going to have to go down one after another, and defeat each one until all my #1 contenders are put down. This is the only thing I can figure. This has to be the only reason they didn't let me come out for that match, because I showed. Ayfabe aside, I showed. I cut my promo. I was in before deadline. I made it. Deadline got extended, but I was still in before the original deadline. No extensions, no no-shows, nothing like that on my end. So, the only thing I can figure, like I said, is that they just don't know what they're doing, and they're just mislabeling things. It happens all the time. It's the internet. The internet always gets things wrong. I mean, I hear that everything is supposed to be true on the internet, but I'm beginning to realize that has to be a falsehood. A falsehood. Not a brotherhood. A falsehood. So tonight, we're going to find out who my #2 contender, my #2 #1 contender, and my #3 #1 contender is going to be. And when this is all settled, when it's all decided, backdoor man, I'll put you down to retain this undisputed Unicorn Sparkle Championship of the world, and then I'll beat either Disenfranchised or I'll beat the loaded gun, because now I am on the top of my game. I am. This is the year of the unicorn. This is the time of the unicorn. And I'm just getting started. I could finally do it. I know now. I know. I haven't been able to before, but I know now. Now I can finally do it. Me and Lucille, we know. I can finally overcome the loaded gun. Especially, most especially, that he currently has himself distracted by Team Jacob there. Now the one man I have a little bit of respect for, that stinky pinky, that stupid pink bunny. My dear, dear love, other than Lucille. Onions. But the other ones, fuck them. Fuck all of Team Jacob. But wait, do I get to join? I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm kind of hairy and sexy. Women love me. Ask Lucille. She does. World champion. Gonna be watching tonight. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?